Well, hey guys, welcome to this week's video. Hey, last week I talked about we're going to go over some basics, okay? And I am. Going to go over them pretty quickly. To be honest, this is what digital filmmaking is just starting to get into right now. But yeah, I want to talk about this. You should have already watched the Filmmaking Basics 101 video that I have posted up there. If you haven't watched it, stop this right now. Go watch this, okay? Guy kind of communicated what a lot of the things we do in class in kind of a fun way. All right, so it's kind of a fun video to watch. Anyway, let's see if you guys got the framing joke. Anyway, you've watched that. What I just want to do is I want to take just a little bit and talk about quality video. I talked some about this the last time, but really just want to go over some things really quickly, okay? In that video, okay, some terms that he used, right, were rule of thirds, headroom, look room, lead room, okay? This is kindergarten level video stuff, okay? You've got to have this, and guys, you got to use it, all right? Remember what I said this year? We're not shooting crap, okay? Everything needs to be, you know, top notch in here, okay? And the truth of the matter is, we have to do that because we're producing video for clients, okay? So I'm going to talk about video, and I'm going to talk about audio real quick, all right? Two things that are important. All right. So first thing, I did this, I think I did this with you guys the other day. Okay, the rule of thirds thing. I'm not going to do out the whole rule of thirds. Just remember, okay, we don't want to me to come up and have you operating a camera and say, give me more headroom, give me less headroom, okay? Give me more look space, okay? Give me less look space, okay? I don't want to give these commands like this. Put my head right in the center. Okay, see this? Don't ever shoot video that looks like this, all right? I'm getting good at this, huh? Anyway, the frame, okay? We've talked about rule of thirds. You understand the lines. You know what rule of thirds is. You got to use it, okay? What I want to talk about here is terms, okay? So I'm just going to film somebody. It's kind of like head and shoulders, okay? He's looking in this direction, okay? So here's my person, and I have him framed, okay? So what are the things we're going to remember? Number one, this is the frame. I'm just amplifying on the things that he just talked about in this video, okay? The frame. Everything happens right here in the frame, okay? Now you're going to be shooting a lot with your phone. Hopefully you remember this from last year. Do we ever shoot video like this? No, we don't ever shoot video like this, okay? If you came in my house, this looks like a television, right? I had my TV. Stop it. I had my TV hanging on the wall looking like this. You'd think I was an idiot, right? Okay. If you shoot video of this, I think it, well, you can put two and two together, okay? Keep your phone like this. I find that it's easier to keep the viewfinder up here up top. Really kind of easy if you have it at the bottom. You're holding your hands in weird positions, and it's real easy to get your fingers over this. So try to keep the viewfinder up top, okay? We'll talk about cameras, tripods, all of that stuff when we're back in the classroom, okay? You're shooting on your phone right now, all right? So quality stuff on your phone. But you want to be paying attention to what's in here, what's in the frame, okay? So, I lost my marker, all right? So, right here, I'll get out of the way. Headroom, also called head space. You can use either one of those terms interchangeably, okay? Headroom or head space, right? Right here And what dictates this is that rule of thirds. Look where those lines are, okay? Eyes are probably just a little bit above where that line would be, okay? Always be paying attention to this right here. The other part is this right here, which is the look room. I like doing those. Look room or look space. Okay, same thing. Like it said in the video, if the person's moving, this is called lead room, you know, or lead space. Okay? So these are the terms. I mean, you need to know, we need to be using these. You need to be paying attention when you're framing, okay? Good framing, good rule of thirds. You're going to be doing a lot of interviews. This video you're working on right now, okay? You're interviewing yourself. You're going to be sitting there talking. Notice that when I come back over here, when I switch back to this camera, I've intentionally set this up in such a way this chair sits right where it needs to be, so I don't have to do a whole lot of adjusting, okay, as far as looking rule of thirds, okay? So the other thing is steady camera, no shaky shots. What did I do with my phone? Lost my phone. There it is. Okay? Now, obviously, we should be using a tripod. They make all sorts of little adapters. I have a couple to click this on a tripod, but you probably don't have a tripod at home. So, setting this up on a counter. If you're interviewing yourself, you know, setting it up, adjusting yourself, make sure you look good in the frame. If you're interviewing somebody else, find something to steady this on, okay? A pole, a mic stand, books on a table, something, and then hands off and just let it sit. Still image, no shaky shots, okay? And it says, oh, but I wanted to do a remake of The Office. You know, The Office was good for The Office. You know what The Office was doing? They were intentionally making that look like it was shot with a video camera. Zoom here, in, out, there. Have you ever seen home videos? Okay? We don't want that in here. So, just a reminder. And then shot background I already addressed for sure in that other video. Okay, so just really, really quick review. All right. Now, audio stuff. Bad audio kills good video every time. All right. We've talked about this. We'll talk about it again. All right. Think with your ears. You walk into a set, you walk into a location, you listen, you look. You say, you know, what do I hear? Are there fans running? You guys might hear a little fan right over here right now. Are there fans running? Are there, is there a buzz? Is there traffic noise or anything? Okay? Shut it off, move location. If you can't move location, and you should be doing this anyway, keep the microphone or the camera right here as close to the person as you can. Yes, you just saw the screen in back of me flicker. I'm trying to fix that problem. But I'm going to illustrate that with just a microphone. Okay? And it's as simple as this. Okay, those of you who are in digital film, actually, if you're in digital film just last year, we were out of school when I would have done this. So I'm going to shut this off, and I'm going to turn on this microphone right here. Probably doesn't sound as good, all right? But I'm just going to do this side view because I want you to see. This is an SM58 microphone. This is a really good quality microphone, but it is designed for vocalists, and it's designed to sing right here. Because I want to show you something. I just want you to listen. Let me kind of adjust the volume here again. 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay. I want you to watch how quickly the volume drops as I pull the microphone away. I'm not changing the way I talk at all. Look at this. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. If I have this on a camera and I keep the camera right about here, I'm going to get a much better sound than if I have the camera back here. Reason being that the microphone is on the camera. Okay? So the three things, okay, background noise, keep that camera as close to the subject with that microphone on it as you can. And the third thing, subject volume. Okay? I'm not screaming, but I'm also not talking really low. Okay? Some of y'all, you know, I hear you talking to your friends, you're real loud, but then you talk in class and you sound like this. I'm scared. I'm going to talk at a real low volume. If you talk at a real low volume, that's really, really hard, okay? And other noises, you know, you'll get more of too. So make sure your subject is speaking up. Keep that camera close because it keeps the microphone close, okay? And minimize background noise. Do that. Pay attention to your rule of thirds and everything like that. Okay, you've already jumped a major hurdle. This is old stuff for you guys, all right? And you may be saying, why did he do this in a video again and talk about this again? You know why? Because I get videos all the time from multiple year students that, you know, are lacking, okay? You've got to remember these rules. We're delivering videos to clients, okay? So why are we doing this thing again? Because some of you did this last year. Because we are going to do an excellent job. This right here, you're learning how to do an interview. You're doing it with yourself. You're learning how to frame it with yourself. You're learning how to put B-roll over it. We're going to be doing this all year with stories. We're going to be interviewing people. We're going to be doing B-roll. Yeah, we're going to do some other stuff. I'm even trying to figure a way how we can do group videos, and you can each videotape something in your own homes, and then you can all bring it back and collaborate on editing. You can do that in WeVideo, by the way. Okay, guys. That's all I have right now. Here you go. Get to work, and we'll see you on our next Zoom.